Today we'll be doing lab 3.1. And so for lab 3.1, what we're going to do is to start out is we're going to go ahead and come over to employees here. And we're going to go ahead and press Control A. It's going to select all of it. And we're going to format this as a table. All right. All right, so now that we have created the table, we're going to go to their table design tab, which we already have open. And we're going to go ahead and rename this table to employees. And now that we've renamed it, you can see here it's renamed employees. All right, now we're going to do the exact same thing that we did with the employees to our vendors right here. So we're going to go ahead and press Control A, format as table. Here. And then we're going to go ahead and rename it over to vendors. All right. All right, now that we've created the tables and renamed them to employees and vendors, we're going to go ahead and save this. Fuzzy tables. And we're going to save this into here. Right. All right, so what we're gonna do in our vendors tab is we're gonna go ahead and go to our vendor sense. We're going to deselect all, and we're only going to want our 2019 numbers. All right, so now we can see here we have all of our 2019 numbers. We're going to hit Control A twice to get all of our information in there. And we're going to hit Control C to copy it. And we're going to go ahead and open up a new sheet, and we're going to paste those values into here. All right. All right, so we have all of our information copied over now, and we're going to go ahead and rename this sheet as Vendors 2019. All right, and that should be that. All right, now we also want to make sure that this is formatted as a table, because when we copied it over, it's no longer formatted. So we're going to go ahead and go back to how we did it before on the other tab. So we're going to reformat it as a table. And there we go. Now we have it formatted as a table, so we're ready to continue with our next steps. All right, so we've made our table. We're going to go ahead and rename it Vendors 2019. All right, and so you can see here that our table is named Vendors 2019 and our tab is Vendors 2019. And now we're going to go ahead and save this, save as fuzzy tables dash 2019. We're going to save it in there. All right, and now we're ready to start doing our actual fuzzy lookup stuff. All right, so now we're actually going to get to do our fuzzy lookup stuff. So we're going to go to our fuzzy lookup. We're going to click on fuzzy lookup, and it's going to bring us over here. Now what we want to combine is our vendors 2019 and our employees. Okay, and what we're going to join is our vendor billing address and our employee street address. We're going to click here. So that's going to make it here to where it combines. And we're going to start deselecting some of the output columns. We don't want ID. We want billing address. One moment. Okay, so to save you all the time of watching me go line by line, the ones that we are going to keep checked are the name, the contact, the billing address for the vendor zip code. We're going to keep the employee's name first and last. We're going to keep the employee's street address and the employee zip code, and then the fuzzy lookup similarity. So these are what we're going to keep the same for our output columns. And then we're going to go ahead and create a new tab. We're going to call it fuzzy match. Sorry. Okay. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're going to click on A1 here, and then we're going to click on Go. All right, and there we go. We've gotten our matches, so now we're going to expand them out. Here we are. And so we can see here these similarities 0 we can ignore, but it does look like we have some similarity in these 3 records right here. All right, and so now that we have our output values right here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this formatted as a table right here. And we are going to go ahead and filter out all the ones that have similarity of 0, 0. So right here, we can see that these 3 right here are going to be ones that we're going to want to follow up on that show a similarity. And that should be it for lab 3-1. Thank you very much.